welcome back, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, what's good? What's poppin'? Your girl Shay is here with some air fried lobster tails. If you ain't air frying your lobster tails, what you doing, boo? And then we are going to be doing a review on this Mental Health Monday on the POSSE sauce, okay? Y'all, today I do not have a glass, but I got me some good old soursop drink from Borrowed Meat and Fish if you in the Fort Lauderdale area. I love me some soursop, y'all. Passion fruit soursop. Oh my gosh, June plum. Y'all are my favorite. But y'all, cheers to the snackies and let's snack. That thing busting every single time. Let's get into these lobster tails. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of this on here. Just to kind of, you know, add an extra flavor profile to it, since we already got the Cajun lemon pepper by Rhonda's red sauce, good as can be on it. Oh, I probably overcooked this. All right, let's see. I just tasted a burst of lemon. Now her ingredient list is nowhere included in the package. It came with this and a small little card that had her handles on it, her Instagram and YouTube handle. So when you smell it, when I smell it, I think about garlic parmesan wings. And now that I'm tasting it, I kind of still think about garlic parmesan, but I also taste heavy oregano. I taste the oregano. I wouldn't, me personally, I don't like oregano on my seafood. Oregano, I think about pasta sauce, pizza, spaghetti, lasagna, stuff that's like thick and hearty, that goes with like noodles and stuff, not just meat by itself. It's not bad. I like it. I think it'll be better suited with like meats. Like a chicken. Maybe even like a steak. Yeah, maybe like a steak. The flavor profile is very distinct. You can taste the garlic, you can taste the oregano. I'm not sure if there's Parmesan in here. But very distinct flavor profile. She got onions in here as well. Let me back up, cause hey y'all, I know I've been rocking my natural hair, no makeup. I hope y'all don't mind. I just haven't been in the mood to be like putting on makeup and stuff, putting a wig on and stuff. I say everybody's sauce is worth trying. Everybody's sauce is unique and nobody's sauce tastes like anybody else's sauce. I'm gonna tell you that now. But with this sauce, for me, my personal preference, I would do way less oregano. All right, y'all. So I want to give a, oh, my earring back came off. Hold on, y'all. It was just sitting right there. Wanted me to find it. For Mental Health Monday, I want to give a special shout out to Kima Johnson and her niece, okay? Last week, and I hope I'm saying your name right, Kima. Last week, Mental Health Monday, y'all, I didn't know. Well, a lot of times, y'all know I'm a mental health therapist, so I'm just talking or I'm just speaking from my therapeutic experience, but also my own therapeutic insight. Y'all know I'm big on telling you guys that I went through therapy when I was a teenager. And even now, even though I'm not in therapy or anything like that, I do pretty much try to address any issues that may come up in my life with other people or even within myself in a therapeutic manner, you know. And just opening up and telling you guys, like, you don't have to always have a therapist in order to sort through things in your life or sort through things with other people in your life. Communication is the biggest misconception when it comes to us humans. Like, a lot of times growing up, well, I know for me personally, I was not taught the correct way to communicate, and I think that that is a curse that's passed down from generation to generation. A lot of times, even sometimes I'll comment on this and some people are like, oh, well, my parents let us communicate. They told us it's not, because I'll say the biggest thing, as kids, it was like we was taught kids should be seen, not heard, kind of, sort of, right? In certain scenarios, yes, you was able to talk, be vocal, all of that, right? But then in other scenarios where you may be like not agreeing with an adult, or you could point out something and a flaw in an adult, then they don't want you to do that. You know, they want you to be very closed-mouthed and practice your manners, and kids should be seen and not heard. And I think that everybody, I don't care, even if your parents were open with you, wanted you to communicate, I still feel like there are certain times, like I said, where you were still kind of taught to mind the words that come out of your mouth, you know. But for those of us who weren't fortunate enough to have that kind of upbringing, well, our parents really just did not communicate with us in that type of way, in that level, or didn't promote us communicating like that. It's breathtaking to hear other people tell you, like, no, it's okay, you can communicate, you don't have to keep that stuff inside, you know. When we think about mental health, remember, mental health is something that it's not new. Oh, hold on. It's not new, but it's always evolving, you know. There's a lot of different moving parts and facets that people didn't understand. You know, back in the day, if you needed a therapist or if you were on medication, you were just automatically wrote off as somebody that was crazy. You know, like, that is changing, you know, because now we have these stars, celebrities, everyday people, influencers, all of that, that's opening up and sharing their battles with anxiety, depression, bipolar, and a lot of it stems from our childhood, and it gets triggered and it comes about sometimes in our adulthood. And I just want Kima niece to know that you, baby girl, you not alone, period. Like I just said, I went through therapy as a teenager. I asked for it. My mother did not just come to me and was like, oh, I think you should see a therapist. I went to her and was like, I think I need to talk to somebody, you know. And she set it up. And had it not been for, I'm laughing because I didn't know at the time, but in elementary school, I think I was in the 4th grade, there was a guidance counselor and like a little therapist that pulled me out of class like a few times to like do sessions with me. And I'm like, why am I doing this? And I remember asking, I think I asked my mom recently why they was pulling me out or something like that. And she was like, it was for anger management. Y'all, I remember that, but I do not remember why. And I was like, for real? Like, I don't remember being angry as a kid, but a kid at elementary school, should I say. But what I really like, think about it, I did have a little attitude problem. Like, I would easily get triggered and stuff. Like, in high school and middle school, I remember them. I remember that. So I guess they saw something in me. Like, they saw it, you know, about to escalate. Which is why I think it's so important to keep talking to our babies and our younger generation. We want to instill in them that it's okay to talk about your emotions, your feelings, and even that too, like, research of emotional intelligence. A lot of times, especially with my kids, when I'm doing therapy with them, all they know how to say is, oh, it was annoying, or it made me sad, or it made me angry. And it's like, it's more than those 3 emotions. Annoyance is actually a prefix to anger, you know. So it's like, I think like the biggest thing also, not just communication wise when it comes to mental health and being able to sort through your problems, being heard. You know, a lot of times that's what that we suffer when it comes to communication, because we don't feel like we are being heard. Nobody is listening. And then when it comes to our emotions, we don't understand that there's more emotions and feelings than 3 or 4 that we commonly hear or we commonly talk about, you know? Case in point, when we think about our childhood, right? And say, for instance, we talk about our parent not being there or something. Like, say for instance, my dad, he was always in and out of jail. Okay, chill. So when you think about it, like, that made me upset. Okay, but then let's go down deeper, right? That didn't just make me upset. That made me feel betrayed because he wasn't there when he needed to be. He did not see me graduate from high school. He did not see me graduate from college. He did not see me graduate with my master's degree, right? So I feel like, not only was it betrayed, not only was I upset, not only was I let down, not only was I angry, not only was I sad, but I felt betrayed. I felt left alone. Like, you left me. You feel me? Because he had control over that, right? I feel like that's what I teach my kids. Like, what other feelings and emotions is associated with that anger, with that sadness, right? I didn't feel protected. That's a big one. And a lot of times our kids, even us adults, you know, we don't know how to convey that. We just know how to say, oh, I felt upset. Oh, I felt sad. No, but why? Those are the feelings. What other emotions did you have when people do us wrong? And we be like, oh, no, you ain't got to worry about me no more. You cut me, you do me wrong. I'm done with you. Like, I'm cutting you off, right? Okay. But why? There's a theme. There's a theme that happens in our childhood that creates challenges and issues with us emotionally in our adulthood, right? So remember I told you guys before, like, a lot of times when we're dealing with trauma, we do like timelines with our clients and stuff. When you do that timeline, you can actually identify themes in a person's life, and that will be able to explain to them why they interact or why they act in a certain way in certain situations. Say for instance, we have a kid that was removed from their parent at a young age, like 5 or 6, right? Then they go to foster home. Then they get bounced around from foster home to foster home. What type of theme, feelings wise, do you think that they're going to establish? That I cannot trust anyone. No one stays around long, right? Like, it's like, and then when we put up these walls where, oh, all you got to do is do me wrong one time and then I'm cutting you off. Really, you put up that wall because you already projecting that nobody stays around long, right? Because of the things that happen in your youth. Like, y'all, when it comes down to mental health, it's a powerful thing, which is why we always talk about, like, insight, y'all. Like, insight, that's that hindsight 2020. Like, when you really understand yourself and what you've been through and how it has created the person that you are today, and how you can change that if it's things that's actually harming you and not helping you, how you can actually change that for the better, you know? But the biggest thing that I want you guys to take away today, we got to improve communication, you know, amongst our families, no matter what age. And not only that, our insight. Once you learn it, change it if it needs to be changed. And understand that you are not alone. It's thousands and millions of us that have actually been through what you're going through, or we know somebody who has, you know. So again, chemo, to you and your niece, is our love. I understand. Them lobster tails was seasoned to perfection, y'all. Woo! Excuse me. Yeah, if you ain't never had nothing sour salt. Now it is a juice that's a little thicker than typical juices. Get you some. Try it. Anyways, y'all, check out Deja sauce. Okay, PB Posse sauce. It does have a unique flavor profile. However, I definitely think it's still worth trying because you don't have to just eat it on seafood. I'm going to try it on some wings because I'm pretty sure that that's going to be bomb on some wings. It may even be good on some steak because y'all know I like throwing me a steak in the air fryer. Be who you are. Be beautiful. Don't forget to take care of yourself because what? Self-care matters. Shouts out to our post notification person. Shouts out to you, boo. Hey, shouts out to you, boo. Hey, 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 hey. I love y'all so very much. I really truly appreciate the community that I'm building with you guys. Like it really feels good, you know. I'm so cheesy, y'all. And y'all already know, in the words of Auntie Tabitha Brown, the beautiful Tabitha Brown, y'all have the most amazing week. You hear me? But even if you can't, don't go disturb nobody else's, okay? Let them people have their peace. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Probably still in my natural, y'all. Probably still in my natural. I love y'all. Peace.